Hey guys, it's Michael Cheek with Mike'sGuitarLessons.com again, and this is the second video for The Hand, the live version, by Halestorm. Now, what we're going to play in this one is actually starting 51 seconds into the song, at least the live version that I have. So you want to fast forward to that part in the song, because once the lyrics actually start, there's no guitar right there until 51 seconds into the song. So that's where we're starting, and we're kind of starting with something that sounds like the intro again, but it is different, okay? So what we're going to start off with is going to sound like this. What we're basically playing is the pre-chorus. This goes from 51 seconds to right up until the chorus, okay? And what we're going to play is this. Chorus right there, okay? Now, so if you've watched the first video, you kind of know what the tuning is all about and all that kind of stuff. We're kind of repeating the first little part of that intro, okay? So what we're going to do again is open on the 6th string and the 5th string, and then we're going to hammer on the 6th fret, okay? So, and then play the chord again. So, alright, now we play that 3 times in a row, and then we play open and stop it. Okay, so just like before. Alright, now instead of what came next in the intro, we actually play what's called an octave here, and we slide it up. Okay, octaves look like power chords, but they have a different sound. They don't have that 5th in there. It's just the same note. It's one note and then the same note an octave higher. The way you get that is just like this. This is the octave that they play in the song. It's 3rd fret on the A string, and then 5th fret on the G string. Same note, but they're an octave apart. Now you have to make sure you mute this string in between, but it's usually pretty easy with your first finger. Just let your first finger kind of lay a little bit flat, and it should mute it, okay? Now, and really mute everything else if you can, because you want to be able to strum all the way through the strings, but only play those 2. See? Now, once you strum that octave, you're going to slide it up to the 5th and the 7th frets. Okay? So far what we've got is this. Okay? Now what we're going to do is go back to that little riff that we just did and play it again. But this time we don't have that octave. They actually say something, but I don't even know what they're saying actually. It's a live version that I had, so I couldn't really tell exactly what they were saying. But they say something into the mic there, so there's no guitar right there. And then you just wait for them to be done, and you go back into this open to 6th fret. Now you repeat that octave. 3rd fret on the A string, 5th fret on the G string. Play it, slide it up 2 frets. Okay? So far we've got... Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, now right there, when you slide up that octave, you want to switch to a power chord. So leave your first finger where it's at, and then move over here to put your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the D string, and if you want, put your pinky on the 7th fret of the G string as well. That'll kind of add that little bit extra depth to the chord. It'll make it sound good. You're going to strum that slowly 4 times, and then go down 2 frets and strum that chord 4 times. And that's leading right into the chorus, so it's... Okay, so that shows you going right into the chorus. So what we've learned so far sounds just like this. So I want you to try and play along with me. I'm going to play slow, and then once you get comfortable with it, speed it up and actually try to play with the song. So here's what we've learned so far on this lesson. Ready? Go. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, ready? Go. Okay, so that goes right into the chorus. Now, the chorus actually starts right there, and the chorus is not too bad if you're used to chucking. Okay, I talked about chucking in the first video, but I'm going to go over it quickly again. It's just basically where you're muting all your strings and you're strumming all your strings at the same time, so you get that muted percussive sound. Now, here we have a little bit different rhythm than we had in the first video where we were chucking there too. It's kind of like two quick ones, and then you wait a second, and then you hit another one. Okay, but the best way to for you to learn is just for me to show you. So you have your first chord on the chorus, which is just open on the thick E string or the 6th string and the A string. Okay, you play that, and then you mute the strings, and then you start your chucking. Okay, the way I do it to get the rhythms right is I go down, up, then I skip. I go down again, but I skip the strings, and then I chuck on the way up again. So I go. Okay, so. Okay, you can kind of see the rhythm there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play open, and then we're going to play the chucking pattern. And then we're going to go 1st fret across the 2 thickest strings. Stop it, and then the chucking. Then 3rd fret, same strings. And then the chucking pattern. Now right here, it changes a little bit. You're going to play 2nd fret and then open. Okay, so. Alright. What I like to do right there is play just a quick two strums when I'm chucking. So I go, and then we play 2 open again. So we go, alright. So then we have the same chucking pattern again, and then back to 1st fret, chucking pattern, 3rd fret, chucking, and then we repeat the whole thing. Okay, now right after that section I just played, there's a little higher guitar part that's played, but that's on the 2nd guitar. It's not very, it's not too noticeable, and it's hard to hear exactly the notes that he's playing there. But if you're playing this, it's going to be probably impossible to play the other parts because they kind of run into each other. Okay, so you play that whole thing that I just played 2 times in a row. So let me go through it one time and show you from beginning to end that chorus part. Okay, so here's the beginning of the chorus all the way to the end. Okay, so here we go. Open, 1st, 3rd, 2nd open, 2nd open, 1st, 3rd, then we wait for it to repeat, and then open, 1st, 3rd, 2 open, 2 open, 1st, 3rd, alright, and then you go into, basically what happens there is the verse comes back again, she starts singing, but they do a really quick, and then she starts singing. Okay, so you already know how to play that little riff. So no mystery there. Full speed, the chorus is about like this. It's not too difficult. Okay, I added some extra chucking in there on accident. You don't have to add that. I have a habit of adding rhythms. But that's the chorus all the way through. So what we did in this lesson is the pre-chorus, starting at 51 seconds, all the way through the chorus. And that's a good chunk of the song. Now, we're not done. You want to practice these first 2 videos and then go to the third, and I'll have more for you. Pretty much there's nothing new in the song until about 2 minutes and 19 seconds into the song. So that's where we're going to be skipping to in the next video. Okay? So good luck, and thanks for watching.